It is June, my dudes, which means we have another BoxyCharm Box unboxing to do. And just like last time, we're going to be making a painting inspired by the contents of this box. And then I'm going to be doing a makeup look with whatever makeup they decide to give us in this box, which is why my face is very naked right now. I know I look tired. I did just wake up not too long ago, so that is totally fine. We'll get this taken care of very soon. But before anything else, let us open up the box. Okay, so for starters, this box looks like it's in better condition than the last box I got. If you're new here, this is my second time getting the BoxyCharm box. And the last box, it had some spillage, it looked like. Not too major, but it looked like it was just a little bit more unkempt. But this one definitely looks better, so I'm excited. I hope everything inside of it is doing just fine. So let's go ahead and open it up and turn the box sideways. So, okay, right now, just looking at the colors, this looks exciting. I don't know, I think most people who unbox these probably think first about what kind of makeup look they want to do. But the first thing I think about is what kind of painting I'm trying to do. So I see some pinks which match my nails and I love that. So first we have this, the little insert that has all of the prices and information on all of the products in this box. And it looks like this month is called The Oasis, which is really cute. So we'll put that to the side and make room for the goods. And this says Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner. So I guess we have this promo code, which I guess if you guys want to use that, you guys can. I don't know that I will, because I'm not probably going to be getting more makeup or whatever than what they give us here. First thing I see is this KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It is a fast-acting resurfacing body treatment that contains chemical and physical exfoliators that work together to deliver the benefits of a chemical peel and microderm abrasion at once. This hard-working scrub helps improve skin texture and smooth away bumps, roughness, and stubborn, scaly areas. Okay, really interesting. I don't know if I would ever buy this myself. I don't think I have too many bumps that are worrisome to me, but we'll put that right here for now. The next I see is this big package, which might have been the first thing I saw, but it wasn't the first thing that I picked up. And this looks like it's from Kylie Jenner, the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. And I like this packaging. It's really nice and bare, but it's like matte, which I like. So let me struggle at opening this. Oh, wow. And this is a really good size. I mean, the box itself did feel heavy, but look at this. It's so cute. Like, I love that pink. If you have ever seen my channel, I do have a pink theme going on and it's just really nice. And it kind of matches my desk cover too. So this is a foaming face wash and I am actually really excited to try this. I mentioned in my last time that I'm typically looking for more makeup heavy products, but I understand that with these beauty subscription boxes, they're going to give you a mixture of makeup and beauty products. And this just looks really nice. I think also just knowing it's from Kylie Jenner gives me that idea of, oh, this must be fancy, huh? I'm excited to see how much it costs. I bet it's expensive. And let me read for you real quick. Our luxurious foaming face wash is infused with ultra nourishing kiwi seed oil, packed with vitamin C and E to help maintain moisture and improve elasticity. That looks super nice, which is really nice. Last time they gave us makeup wipes, which I know wasn't very exciting, but I am getting good use out of those. But this looks even more exciting. So I'm happy to see that. It was kind of hard to read with the pink, but I love the colors. I feel like if I was making packaging, I would go with this. So I think this is going to be something that I look back into when I'm designing a character. Next I see is this Lily Lashes XXX Mascara. What's also funny, and I'm sorry that I keep referencing the last box, but literally nothing was in outer packaging in the last box. Everything was like thrown into the box. It looks like almost everything is in a box in this one, which I like more, but I also realize I suck at taking things out of boxes. I just suck at it. Oh my goodness, look at this with the matte bottle and the shiny words. Oh, that is so cute. Wow, this stuff looks fancy this month. Okay, and here is the wand, which just kind of reminds me of like a standard wand application. Okay, the next thing I'm seeing is this, which is wrapped in bubble wrap, and this is the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Palette. Wow, so we have a cream to powder trio, shades of nude. All right, that took me 10 years to open. And here is this. It comes with a mirror, and then these 3 shades here, which again is eye, lip, and cheek palette. Okay, so I did just some quick reading about this just because I wasn't sure if one was specifically made for the eyes or one for the lips or cheeks, but it looks like you can use either of these for either part. You can just kind of mix and match. They're all, I guess, like the same formula, cream to powder finish. And these two are slightly shimmery shades, and this one is a demi matte shade. So that is interesting. I do think the colors look really nice. I kind of want to swatch this for you. So let me just roll up my sleeves here. And oh yeah, that is very creamy. Wow, it's weird. I don't think I ever felt something like this that feels creamy, but like you can even like tell when I'm putting it on, it does have a slight powdery texture to it. And then here, oh my goodness, you cannot see the shimmer shade because everything is too bright. I tried to block out the sun a bit, but it seems like that shade is still pretty light. But I do like that. I think for like an eye shimmer, I'm really into that. And I also like the brown shade. I know this was like a nude palette, which is always concerning to me, is like, is it going to be too light? But I do think I can definitely see that even on the cheeks if I needed to, but also the eyes or the lips. Okay, and then the last thing we have in this box is KAB lip liner and lip gloss, or it's called Cab Cosmetics. Lip liner and lip gloss. Is this 2 products in one? That is so nice. This is 6 products. These obviously go together, but it's really nice that it's 2 products and not just one or the other. So last time I had to kind of figure out a lip liner to go with the lipstick they gave, but this time it looks like we're just going to be able to do a full look with this itself, which I really like. So this is the lip liner. I like that color. It's very nice. It's like a deeper, almost berryish red, and it really matches the top, which I like. Just because I really can't stand, and I know if you're in the art world when things don't match the packaging, so I like that. And look at how thick this is. Like, this looks like a good amount of product, which is super exciting. Oh, and also I should say that the lip liner went on very creamily. I never know if that's a word, but I keep using it as if it is a word. So that's nice. I feel like I'd be able to fill in the whole lips with that, which I like. And then a lip gloss. I am a fan of lip glosses, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, that's awesome. It smells like vanilla, which is very exciting to me. I'm not the hugest fan of vanilla as in a perfume, but for lip glosses, I think it's just like an extra something nice that all lip glosses should have. So that's dope. Oh wow, yeah, and that's dark too. And it goes perfectly with the lip liner. Wow, I'm excited to try these things on. It looks like we have a good array of things. So last time it didn't seem like a lot of makeup to do a look, but this time it looks like we're gonna be able to do a pretty complete look. And also all of these colors and things are very inspiring, and I think we're gonna get a nice painting out of this too. All right, before we do that, let me actually open up the cleanser products just to see what they look like. So this looks like it's gonna come out. It's a foaming face wash, so it does look like it has that foam pump. And I do wanna smell it just to see if I can describe to you guys what it smells like. I'm not the best at describing scents, but it does smell very clean and also very fresh. Like, it smells a little bit perfumey, but not in like a bad or overwhelming way. It just smells like something that once you rinse it off of your skin is gonna have like a nice, subtle, clean and bright smell. If that doesn't make any sense, I am very sorry, because I am trying my best. So that is that one, and let's smell this one too. And I'm actually just gonna squeeze a bit out so you guys can see it. And it does look like a standard scrub, as scrubs look. It's very grainy, kind of like sand. It even sounds like sand. This one doesn't have a very hard smell in the bottle. And when I rub it in and smell it, it's not the best smelling. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't have like a clean or a fresh scent or even like a flowery scent. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to figure it out. It kind of gives off like just a scent of a product. Like, I know it said it has like a chemically thing going on in it, and it gives me that kind of idea. That's the best way I can describe it, and I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that I opened that up, just because I think typically for these I go with like how the packaging looks, but now seeing this sandy, bubbly texture, I think this would be cool, the product itself, to use as a character design. So let's see how I can implement that specifically. Okay, so I'm a completely unorganized mess, but now that I remember, let me go ahead and quickly tell you guys the prices of everything. So the Kylie Foaming Face Wash is $24. The Laura Geller Multitasking Cream to Powder Trio is $24 as well. The Lily Lashes Triple X Mascara is also $24. Sorry, I didn't expect to read $24 3 times in a row, and that is very funny to me. The Cab Cosmetics Lip Duo is $40, which, wow, that is quite steep. But because they put vanilla scent in it, I'll give it to them. And then the First Aid Beauty Body Scrub is $18. So I don't know what the math is on that, but if I do think of that, I might put it on the screen. And also, just so you guys know, BoxyCharm is $25 a month. So just with like one of the first 3 things, we pretty much got that value. So that's super awesome. Okay, so for the painting, I was inspired by the Cab Cosmetics Lip Duo. I really liked that dark pink color. And then I was also inspired by the light pink color of the Kylie Foaming Face Wash. And lastly, I was inspired very greatly by the texture of the product of the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser. I was so glad that I opened that product because it was definitely the biggest inspiration for this piece. Not to mention the theme for this month was the Oasis. So that really made me think of like a spa or pampering or self-care. And that's kind of what I went with when I started sketching out this piece. And as per usual, my sketch turned out really horrible and it was really hard for me to get the pose right. I know I should have looked at some references, but I suck at really wanting to look at references. So I just tried my hardest to kind of get an idea of the pose and kind of how I wanted to stylize it. And then when I went on to the final piece, I looked in the mirror a lot just to kind of give myself a sense of how to do it. And unfortunately, I drew her head really big and really down low on the page. I kind of gave her a lot of space for the sudsy bubbles of the hair, but because of that I had to make her like awkwardly short and a bit shorter than I intended to. So I wish I could have like changed that, but I didn't want to erase everything once I was already that far. But overall, I think it worked well enough. I think she looked good to be short, so I'm not really too upset about that. I think the slippers helped tie it in, even though they almost got caught off at the bottom of the page. I think I managed to kind of fit things well and just make her look like a shorter person. So now onto the painting process, and I knew I wanted to make her skin tone brown. I know the bubbles of the hair kind of made me think of an afro, and I also really like pink and brown together. I've always really liked that combo, so I knew that was something that I wanted to do. So while I did the first layer, I went ahead and started working on the slippers, and I made that dark pink color of the lip duo, and then I made her towel the light pink color of the face wash. That was kind of what was inspiring me with the colors there. So with the hair, I wanted to use a silver paint. I think it matched the body scrub color the best. Unfortunately, you can't see the shine too well while I'm painting this, but it does look great in the sun and it does give you that kind of whimsical feeling. And then of course I just had to give her some makeup, and since this is a beauty subscription box, I always like to give the characters makeup in this. Overall, I really like the piece. The only thing I think I would change was that I didn't take a lot of time for this. I was kind of rushing because I knew I had to go to work later, so I didn't give her enough time to really develop all of the colors. But even as a quick sketch, a quick painting, I really like how this came out, and I think she's really cute. Okay, so I'm now ready to apply makeup, and I just went ahead and got dressed. I have to go to work in about 30 minutes, so I put my foundation on, I put my powder on, but before I did that, I did try out this Kylie Skin foaming cleanser on my face, and I did like it. It did feel like a light cleansing action, and I felt afterwards like my face didn't feel super dry or super stripped, which I really liked. So I went ahead and did that. But now let's go on and move on to the stuff that we do have. And first I'm gonna try the eye, lip, and cheek palette, and I think I'm mostly gonna use this for my eyes. Since I am just going to work, I don't want to do anything super crazy or out there, so I think I'll just kind of use this for my eyes and maybe use this for my cheeks. So we'll see. But I think I'm just gonna go in with the shade in the outer V, and then this for like the full lid color. And I'm actually gonna start off with this one and just use my finger to apply it. Still don't understand how these things feel creamy, but they like dry down into a powder. That's like science that I don't understand, but I'm super into. It's a cool effect. And while I'm doing this, I should say that I do really like this BoxyCharm. I feel like last month, for my first month, it didn't super wow me or excite me, but this one I feel is really awesome. Like, I like the products that they gave. I think that's interesting, and they are fun things to try. The only one I'm not 100% sure about is this one. I think I need to do a little bit more reading into what that exactly is good for, or like what areas of the body. So I think I'll do a little bit more research on that before I go ahead and use it on me idiotically. And if you do know what those are for, then I sound like an idiot anyways. I like that shade. I am such a fan of just like glitter shades on the eyes. I think I've mentioned that before, but it still holds very much so true. Since these are creamy, I don't think I'm going to use really any brushes. I think I'll just go in with my finger again for the brown shade and do that on my outer V. It's very light on my face. I don't even think you can really see that it's on. It's also a nice brighter like orangey brown, more like a mud brown. So I don't think this is really doing much for me, but what I'll just do is I'll just do what I can and then just go back into the highlighter shade and put that over top just to make sure it blends. I am going to stop there with that, but I will try this pink on my cheeks. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't even know what finger to use to apply it, but let's go for it. Let's get that blush nice and blushy. Can you see that at all? It's very subtle, but I think I'm going to keep it like that. What I like about the pink, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has like orange glitters. So it's not like a straight pink, but it's kind of like shimmery with orange, which I think is good because it doesn't stand out as pink on the skin. I don't think that's too bad. And I think I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't really ever do like a highlight, so I'm not going to do a highlight, especially because I'm going to work. I don't want to look too crazy, especially since I don't wear lipstick at work ever. And I think I am today since they gave us that. So let's calm down where we can calm down. But now I'm going to use the mascara and I'll be amazed if I have anything to say about this. Last time I think I told you guys I switch hands depending on what side I apply eyeshadow. I also switch hands when I apply mascara. I don't know why. This is the only way I could ever do it. I think it's because I'm left-handed, for those who don't know or who couldn't figure that out from seeing me paint. I'm left-handed, but I'm also a bit mixed-handed. So I'm not ambidextrous. I can't use both hands fluidly for everything. But for certain things, like cutting, for example, I use my right hand. And brushing my teeth, I use my right hand. So I kind of have some things where like I have a trade-off. But I think because of that, I'm also decent with both hands. So that's why for things like this, I can kind of just like switch off. I don't know if I'd say revolutionary, but it's black and it's a mascara. So I like it, like it looks good. But I know for some people, they go for like extra definition or volume. I just kind of go for black spidery legs on my eyes. So it's good. And now for the lip combo, we are going to do both of these. I didn't say before, but the lip pencil also has a scent of vanilla, which is very nice. Okay, the lip pencil is now on and this is the color on the lips. I really like it. I think it's a nice peachy pink color. I don't know. I feel like I could call anything peachy or just be wrong because I call everything peachy, but I feel like it just looks really nice. Like, I like it. And I'm glad that they gave us this palette that's very neutral so it didn't clash. I think it's nice when the things of the box kind of mesh well together since I'm using it all together. I mean, I know they're not necessarily for you to use all together, but I like that. And here is the lip gloss, which I'm just gonna apply straight on over Red Rover. And that is the lip gloss. And I am glad that they didn't go with a light color just because light colors are so hard. Like I'd have to figure out how to blend it all together myself. But this is like perfect. Like it can stand alone and not look crazy on my complexion. So I like it. I think these things look nice. I'm especially happy with like the lip products, but this whole box in general is really cool. I think last month was a little bit disappointing. And as my first month, it was just kind of like, are we really gonna go like that? And I wasn't sure, but this one is very exciting. Like it makes me more hyped to see what the next box will bring. And that's pretty much it for the lip look. And then I will also bring back the painting that I did if I don't drop it. So yeah, so this is the painting that I did and I really, really, really like this. I'm so glad that I opened up the beauty products, the cleansers, because it gave me that idea for like the hair or like the sudsy bubbles of washing hair. And if I wouldn't have opened that, I don't think I would have gone in any direction like this. For the last time that I did this, I kind of stuck with more of a color palette design that went with the box supplies, but this really kind of used the product, which I think is super cool. I think it's super fun. And I was really happy doing this. It was really coming out bad in my sketchbook. And technically, or typically, they all kind of come out bad in my sketchbook before I get to the final product, which is such a pet peeve of mine. Like my brain cannot stop and do something nice if I know it's a sketch, but if I know it's a final product, it'll like try harder. So this definitely came out a lot better and I really like it. I don't know if you can see, but her hair is super, super shiny. I think I told you guys before, but I've been like into shiny metallic paints. So was able to continue that with her and I love it. So yes, tell me guys what you think about this box. If you do get BoxyCharm boxes, tell me what you got that was the same or what was different. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please have a great day, have a great week, have a great life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.